My name is Sarah Miller, and I was 26 years old when I became a widow. That word still feels too heavy for someone my age. Widow, it sounds like something meant for a much older woman. Someone who lived a full life and then slowly learned how to let go. I wasn't ready to let go. I had just started living. My husband, Daniel, was an Army officer. He believed in service, in duty, in protecting people he would never meet. When he told me he was being deployed to Afghanistan, I smiled and told him I was proud. Inside, I was terrified. But loving someone in the military teaches you how to hide fear behind strength. The night before he left, we lay awake talking about small, ordinary dreams, a house with a porch, a dog, kids someday. He traced circles on my hand and promised, "I'll come back, I always do." I believed him, because believing was easier than imagining life without him. The months he was gone felt endless. Time moved differently. Every knock on the door made my heart race. Every unknown phone number scared me. When he called, his voice was calm, almost cheerful. He never talked about danger. He asked about my day, about the weather, about the silly things that made him feel close to home. When the calls ended, I'd hold my phone and cry quietly so he wouldn't hear the fear in my voice. Then one afternoon, there was a knock at the door. I knew before I opened it. Two officers stood there, faces serious. Hats in their hands, the world went silent. I remember them saying his name. I remember my knees giving out. I remember screaming and not recognizing my own voice. They said words like brave, hero, service, but all I heard was that my husband was never coming home. After that day, life felt unreal. Our apartment still smelled like his cologne. His boots were still by the door. His side of the bed stayed untouched. I slept holding his shirt because it was the closest thing I had left of him. Nights were the worst. The silence was loud, cruel, endless. People told me I was strong. I hated that word. I didn't feel strong. I felt empty. I felt angry, at the war, at fate, at the world for continuing as if nothing had happened. I watched couples holding hands in public and felt jealousy mixed with guilt. I hated myself for that, but grief doesn't care about logic. I stopped answering calls. I stopped going out. I didn't know how to explain my pain without breaking down. Being young and widowed made people uncomfortable. They didn't know what to say, so they slowly disappeared. That's when I learned that grief can make you invisible. Some nights, I talk to Daniel out loud. I tell him about my day. I tell him how much I miss him. I ask him why he had to be the one who didn't make it back. I don't know if he can hear me, but talking to him keeps me from feeling completely alone. Losing a soldier means losing a future. Every plan we made vanished in one moment. No anniversaries, no children with his smile, no growing old together, just memories frozen in time. But Daniel taught me something before he left. He taught me what love truly means. Love isn't just laughter and comfort. Sometimes love is sacrifice. Sometimes love is surviving when you don't want to. I know he would hate seeing me give up on life because of him. So I wake up every day. Some days are harder than others. Some days I cry before I even get out of bed. But I keep going. Not because I'm strong, but because love doesn't end when someone dies. My husband didn't come home from Afghanistan, but his courage, his kindness, and his love live on in me. I carry him with me in everything I do. And even though my heart is broken, it still beats for him, for the life we dreamed of, for the future I'm still learning how to face alone. This is my story, and this is the cost of war that people don't always see.